Yeah, my name is Shakir Hamoodi. I came from Iraq in 1985 and I live in Colombia. I have been living in Colombia since then. I have five children. All of them were born in Columbia, Missouri. And as a family, we own World Harvest International and Gourmet Foods here in town. When Iraq was put under United Nations sanctions between 1990 and 2003, my family, as part of the Iraqi society, went through severe hardship, lack of good nutrition for children, lack of medicine, lack of other necessities of life. I felt obligated and responsible to extend a hand of compassion and mercy to my family in Iraq. So I was sending them some relief funds so as they could buy food and medicine locally there. So later I discovered that that was against the law, that was in violation of the United Nations sanctions. And later on, after the sanction was lifted in 2003, and the government raided my house in 2006, I realized that what I was doing was against the law, that I violated the law of the sanctions, that I should not have sent money directly or indirectly to my family in Iraq. And in May 16th, 2012, I was sentenced to 3 years in prison, followed by 2 years of probation. The next step for me started immediately after the sentencing. I had many of my supporters in court. I gathered them at the stairs of the courthouse and I told them this is a moment of truth. None of us had anticipated a prison sentence, so I am going to be away from my family. And the immediate step for me to take as a practical person is to close the store, World Harvest. So all of them jumped at my throat. They said, no, 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 we should not. And basically from that moment, they started really a campaign how to keep the store open, how to keep customers going through the door of the store so as to help the family survive these 3 years while I'm away. Well, realizing the support that my family would receive after I leave from the community, I still, as a father of five children, I still have a great deal of concern toward each of them. So each of them for me is a unique case, a unique challenge. How to raise them, how to raise each one of them, how to motivate them, how to create out of each one of them to be a good citizen, a good student, a good productive human being. They are they are different from one another. Because they are different, I tackle each one differently. And each one thinks that he is the special one, and none of them knows how I deal with the other, you know. I don't know really what will happen to any of them, especially this young one, you know. My concern is that if this young one slips in the society into a gang style life, you know, the whole community will suffer. Then what will the benefit of me being away from him? leaving my family behind, I think they will continue to need the support of the community. And one kind of support that I envision is that to go to the store and ask about them, ask about the individual children, and to be loyal customers in the store because basically that is their main source of income. And all of them are studying, and they really need a lot of help, financial help, emotional help, and psychological support. So by helping the store, the community in general will help the family get by and wait for their dad to come back.
During the 5 weeks Inside Columbia magazine worked on this story, Shakir Hamoodi failed to disclose many legal infractions to which he'd previously pled guilty. Finding congruency between Hamoodi's tales of compassion and the cold, hard facts of his plea agreement proved to be a difficult task. In this saga's most generous translation, the truth probably lies somewhere in the middle.